Hey, it's me. I'm Mario.
Oh, this is awesome.
Stomping Koopas.
He's got that shit on.
We're talking about the Super Mario Galaxy movie, Cody's favorite movie of the year so far.
Woohoo!
Mamma mia.
Goddamn.
Mamma mia. Also, I'm Cody Suizo. Hello.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, Cody, and then...
I'm Austin. Fuck Koopas.
You're starting to strong.
Fuck Koopas. Always fucking Koopas.
Fucking Koopas.
Bowser. Fucking.
Do you think those Goombas in the live-action Mario movie have penises?
Yes.
You were too quick with that.
He's been thinking about this for a while.
This is clearly
For 10
a question
years.
you have thought of before for 10 years. Wow.
got-
That's how I entered puberty. I entered puberty thinking, did a Goomba got penis? We're getting right into it. We don't have a warm-up question today. I forgot to write one. And nobody complained about me for getting the right one.
I demand that you release my father.
Over my dead body.
Fine with me.
So, to start us off on our thoughts on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, this is some A-tier gameplay going on behind me. I wish we were talking about the game and not the movie. Spoiler alert. But, Cody, what did you think of the Super Mario Galaxy movie? That is what it's called, right?
It is called the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I'll fling us into this conversation. I wasn't here when they originally discussed the Super Mario Brothers movie like 3 years ago. Isn't it crazy that we were waiting like a decade for this, like that original movie to come out, and now we're talking about the sequel? It's crazy. Crazy how time flies. But I'll briefly discuss my thoughts on the previous movie. It was okay. Now let's talk about the Galaxy movie, because Nintendo and Illumination has decided to do a really smart play with the story. They stopped giving a shit, and with
Which
that
is
play,
remarkable considering the first movie.
Yeah, and with that play, I think the movie's actually pretty fun in all things considered. Now, I'll explain my grievances when they come up, but I think there's a nice balance with the cast of characters that the previous movie didn't have. You know, Mario and Luigi have a great dynamic. Yoshi's a great addition. I'm biased as fuck on that one though. Bowser's fun. That sort of like frenemy dynamic that's pretty prevalent, especially in the modern games. Has a lot of time to shine in this film. Bowser Jr. He's cool. I'm still getting used to that. I forgot who voices him. He's one of the directors.
Benny Safdie.
Yeah, Benny Safdie. It takes a little getting used to, but I think he plays the role well. Brie Larson plays a pretty good Rosalina, you know, when she's there.
She's in this movie?
Star Fox is in it more than Rosalina.
Don't get me fucking started on that.
Fox McCloud is in this movie as a character. I thought he was genuinely just going to show up briefly as a cameo. But
No, he plays Han Solo.
Yeah, he's just a character in the movie, and honestly, this is like the most Star Fox fans will get for another 20 years, so that's pretty fine.
No, man, you gotta believe there's a rumor on the street that they are working on a Star Fox game.
They're gonna retell the same story again. I can't wait. I've never been a Star Fox
it was
yet.
great the first listen. I haven't had a good Star Fox game in a very fucking long time. Let me have
Yeah,
this.
since 64. That game is 30 years old now.
It's one of the
It will
best.
never get
Fairfax
better.
temperatures.
Fairfax temperatures. Alright, that's a
We do
good
not
reference.
condone the person we're referencing.
This is the second time we've referenced him
I gotta stop.
this year.
It's a problem.
Sorry, we're getting very scatterbrained. Just like the movie, actually. It kind of it's less of a story and more of just fun set pieces. It's almost like they're going from level to level, just kind of doing random shit. But I kind of like that. I don't, I think with a movie like this, it's just kind of all spectacle, all grace, all just a bunch of random things happening. I really liked that montage sequence when Mario and Luigi are left with the castle and it's kind of like going on a world map. There's a lot of fun details. You can tell that there are actual genuine fans in the animation department. And honestly, I think the humor was pretty, it wasn't the funniest thing in the world to me, but I think it was pretty well balanced. I think the only scene that like dragged on for too long was like the dinosaur scene. That was the only one I was kind of like, all right, whatever. But also there wasn't a lot of like music from like licensed music. I think the only one I remembered was the Notorious B.I.G. song, which is banger, so I allow it. And also, I guess that's a Mario. But that's
Mario is black.
Mario is black. We all know this.
I don't think we're allowed to say that.
I just jumped on it without even fucking.
I just said that shit like that's an accepted thing. Fox is black though.
Fox is black. You stop.
Like Piccolo's black from Dragon Ball. Piccolo's
Piccolo
Fox is black like Piccolo's black. Actually, maybe Falco's black.
Falco's black.
Falco's definitely black. Okay.
We have to stop. We are all white guys doing this. We can't be doing this.
Is pretty good. I like the animation sequence with Star Fox 2. That was fun.
Best part of the movie.
Set pieces are pretty fun. Like the action's pretty fun, and also a lot more uses of the Mario characters. A lot more uses of the power-ups. I think it just took the foundation. I think what the thing is, the first movie had to be a foundation because it was the first movie, and after that they were like, all right, let's do all the fun stuff. And it's a lot of fun. This isn't a movie that you're going to get a lot of like emotional drive out of. It's not it's not Citizen Kane 2. It's a Mario Galaxy movie. But it's also not a piece of shit like everyone says it is. I don't know why this movie's gotten a lot of like flag. I mean, I guess I know why I could give this movie flag. I'm gonna look at Bogos right now. But I don't know, man. It's just a fun time. It's a fun time for a nice casual viewing. That's my thoughts, and I'll discuss more in general discussions. Back to you, Tanner.
Great stuff. Great stuff. Hold fucking. Here we go. Hold on. I'm trying to see. Mario.
Get dizzy.
I didn't even notice for a second.
Oh.
You have a fucking mustache on.
It's like Cronenberg's The Fly, but he just becomes Mario as the show goes on.
Mario.
He's gonna go into he's gonna put on overalls and shit.
I don't have overalls anymore. Otherwise I would.
He's just got an ID from New York with Tanner's face on it by the end of the episode. He's one veal parmesan away from going into a pie. Oh, Tanner, no. gotta get that thing up a little bit and get some sports.
Yeah, this is not good on my actual mustache.
Yeah, you're putting a mustache on a mustache. What are you fucking doing?
Yeah, it's also like the same color as the rest of my beard. It kind of blends in.
I can go get a mustache.
Austin, go get a mustache while Austin's talking.
Yeah.
Austin, what did you think of the... Austin, I think you've seen it the most recently, which means we have the best chance of remembering the plot of this movie with you. Austin, what did you think of the Super Mario Galaxy movie?
Super Mario Brothers 2, Game of the Year for the 800th fucking time in a row. In keeping with tradition from the NES days, the second Mario outing is a hot, steaming pile of dog shit. The real Doki Doki Panic was the producers of this fucking movie. Anytime somebody proposed targeting a demographic that can both sleep through the night and stay dry at the same time. The one good thing I'll say about this movie is it looks absolutely amazing. Illumination, they have their own in-house proprietary ray-traced rendering engine called MGLR. It's short for the Macduff Ligne renderer, keeping its name from the original French VFX company that got bought and renamed to Illumination. They had to build some shit into it for this show so it could handle spherical gravity. They overhauled their entire dynamic lighting engine to handle the vacuum of space. Their new cops for this clearly have like a fucking shitload of passes. Their R&D department is led by this guy named Xavier Beck, and they probably came up with some like serious fucking brain genius efficiency improvements, considering how, get this was animated in about 610 days. Also, I saw this in 3D. It fucking rocked. The stereo supervisor on this is John R.A. Benson, who fucking nailed the trio, the holy trio of depth, comfort, and readability. That guy did his job. Now that I've demonstrated I'm not an idiot, I can appreciate the technical work that went into this, I'd like to move on to the portion of my review where I smear shit all over the walls and howl like a beast. So... I'll admit, before I actually sat down and saw this picture, I listened to some reviews. The usual YouTubers people listen to: Cosmonaut Marcus, LS Mark, Captain Midnight, Karsten Runquist. But I still went into this with like an open mind because my whole journey with film criticism started with trying to find websites that reviewed Speed Racer positively back in 2008. And look
And
at
by the
all
way,
the
the past
love.
week, time has vindicated us. Time has vindicated us in that regard.
There we go. Look at all the love the IMAX re-release is getting. So, like, the point being, we have seen all the critics collectively get a movie wrong before. The main thrust of the criticism for this movie seems to be that it's 100% plotless. All sparkle, no substance. Now, that is hyperbole. This is not My Dinner with Andre. But people might feel that way because this movie's screenplay is constructed so shittily. It might be the first place champion for movies that cause the audience to do better rewrites in their heads. There are three big issues that loom large for the entirety of this thing's runtime. First one being, the actual framework for the plot is so weak, you could not hang a shirt on it. If you had to sum it up in one sentence, this movie's about Mario and company trying to stop Bowser Jr. because he's kidnapped a princess so he could drain her life force to power a super weapon. It's like Star Wars, but like if Princess Leia was made of kyber crystals, you know? What makes this terrible is the film actively avoids using that overarching plot to keep people engaged, possibly for the sake of making the references front and center, while the story takes the backseat. In the beginning, when Bowser Jr. he kidnaps Rosalina, his announced goal is recovering his imprisoned dad. We actually, don't learn about the Boomsday weapon until 51 minutes into this bitch. 1 minute after Bowser Jr. recovers his dad, with zero resistance from Mario and the gang whatsoever, they left this guy unattended, at full size, to be enslaved by bees. Additionally, the Boomsday weapon, it never has a target for some reason. There is no specific threat for you to
The
focus
universe, all of it.
There's just anyone who disrespects us, you know?
My dad got beat up in a fight once, so I'm going to kill everybody.
Reasonable.
Mr. President, I'm sorry to say this, but Bowser Jr. has WMDs. I hate to be the one to tell you this. Rosalina's kidnapping, right? The princess that Bowser Jr. calls the Guardian of the Cosmos has zero impact on all the places Mario visits. In my opinion, any competent screenplay would have the Princess of the Galaxy being kidnapped. There would be an effect on the galaxy. It would help people remember what the movie's about. Second big issue, there are shockingly few characters with arcs, and the ones that do have arcs fucking suck. Mario's arc is that he wants to tell Peach about his feelings, and the payoff for that is that it goes entirely unaddressed in dialogue, and he gets a peck on the cheek after he builds her a new castle at a montage. Peach's arc.
Just like me.
He's just like you for real.
He's just like me for real.
Peach's arc.
Had you nothing win.
She starts the movie depressed because she doesn't know who she is. And then she ends the movie hanging out with her sister, which has no secondary impact on the way she behaves in the world. Plus that whole twist, it's supposed to be like the emotional climax of the film is them holding hands. It falls flatter than a fucking manhole cover because they reveal, I don't know if you guys remember this, they reveal their sisters very plainly 38 minutes into the film, the first time Peach sees a poster of Rosalina. Then, fucking Bowser's arc is that he's, ethically reformed. He's now on the side of the good guys until his son pulls a Vin Diesel and says the word family. And shows him, a planet he built. And then, after that, any emotional conflict just fucking chucked out the window. He's like a cat that goes feral the fucking second you let him outside. All the other characters, Yoshi, Toad, Luigi, Rosalina, they're emotionally static the entire movie. They exist solely to overcome a series of battles. And finally, the third, most egregious issue with this film is how it absolutely refuses to integrate the numerous video game references into a cohesive cinematic universe with its own consistent logic. Whatever fucking synergy formula Nintendo worked out with Illumination seems to forbid the filmmakers from giving these characters, or the items, or the places any added depth that's usually needed for a movie adaptation to work. They make no effort to explain why there's a network of star portals that takes people between planets. Mario expresses no astonishment when he, a plumber from Brooklyn, is suddenly traveling through space. There are fucking holographic walls, multiple dinosaurs, there's a magic paintbrush, and I'm constantly thinking, you could do so much more with this with just like a line of dialogue here or there. In the game, these elements don't need explanation because they're just mechanics. In the film, they need meaning. Here, they're treated as like, here's a recognizable asset instead of like a fucking storytelling tool. And the movie quietly just kind of like assumes the audience will supply the missing emotional and logical connective tissue they were supposed to put there. I was slightly hesitant to get in a dig on this fucking movie screenwriter. His name's Matthew Fogel, because, like, any serious person might assume that some of this mess is the result of Nintendo possibly mandating an unworkable amount of references to their shit. But then I checked out his catalog, and I found out, like, his recognizable projects besides this are Minions: The Rise of Gru, Big Mama's House 3, so perhaps his serviceable screenplay.
So we're good.
I like that Minions movie, okay? It was like animated Jackass.
He also did the Lego Movie 2. I gotta be 100 with you, but just like this, that's a sequel that kind of fucking
rocks.
sucks, in my opinion.
That was alright.
I loved the Lego Movie too.
It's not as good as the first one, in my opinion, but
Most things aren't.
that's a good point. I think his screenplay for the 2023 Mario movie might have been a fluke, and you can't actually trust an English major from Yale to do a video game sequel movie. My disappointment is immeasurable, my day is ruined, I can't fucking believe that You, Me, and Tuscany was the best movie I saw last weekend. Absolutely.
Oh, you saw that? What'd you think of it?
It was better than this. Absolute
pleasant.
travesty.
Very pleasant watch, isn't it? It's a lovely rom-com. Lovely imagery of the Italian countryside.
It's weird when you're doing a Sopranos watch through and then you just switch to You, Me, and Tuscany. Anyway, 3 out of 10, that's my rating. Back to you, Tanner.
Yeah, sorry. You, Me, and Tuscany is also a movie I've seen, and I think it's better than the movie we're talking about today.
I haven't seen it.
Here's what I will give the Mario movie. The Mario movie is probably one of the movies made for the sees 3 movie a year crowd, right?
Yeah.
They go to the theater 3 times a year, and this is one of the 3 movies they see, right? And every year, there's a movie for the 3 movies a year crowd that is easily the worst of those 3 movies. After today, I can confidently say that the Super Mario Galaxy movie is not the worst movie of the C3 movies a year crowd. Only because I saw the Michael Jackson movie earlier today, and holy fucking shit.
Mamma mia.
No spoilers.
Well...
What is that? Don't spoil what happens to Mr. Michael.
Please, I don't want to know.
No, I need you to understand, Cody, the Michael Jackson movie ends in 1988.
Oh, so we're good.
Yeah. Yeah, they're actually not allowed to film that stuff.
It's a shame.
That means it's Sonic 3, so we're bumming.
Yeah. Anyway, I understood that reference. I saw this movie, like, what, 3 weeks ago? That's probably around when it came out. Let me tell you all the things I remember being in it.
Hey.
And Star Fox was there. Taking this fucking thing off. This thing's actually. Let me hit you with the.
Oh, it's worse now. Awesome.
You're that girl who does the song. You're Sophie Powers. He's cosplaying as it's a kid young.
What are
person
you
thing.
talking about?
Isn't there
Who's Sophie Powers?
Isn't there a creator? She does the nose bandage. She was on American Idol.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Oh.
I liked the first Mario movie quite a bit. I thought, despite the constant references, that there was a solid character arc for Mario there, that the plot was simply enjoyable, and that the emotional core of the first Mario movie was quite good. I remember tearing up at the Mario movie. I couldn't tell you where, think it was the climax when Mario's like, I'm gonna save the day, my brother ain't getting hurt type shit. Honestly, what I remember the most from the first Mario movie is that the relationship between Mario and Luigi was incredibly well done and emotionally impactful. I can't tell that they care about each other in this movie. Other than Luigi's generic, like, yeah, man, go fuck her or whatever. I'm Charlie Day. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia on FX Network. It's hilarious that Childish Gambino voices Yoshi, considering that, like, he has, like, what, 2 lines of dialogue? Yoshi! He does a good job, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hilarious that they revealed Glenn Powell was playing Star Fox in this movie a week before it came out, considering nobody had any fucking idea that Star Fox was in it other than a couple of people who saw part of something in the trailer and went, I wonder if that's Star Fox's ship. And everyone called that guy an idiot, but he was vindicated. I really do want to say more. I sincerely want to say more. It's pretty poorly paced. It's not that interesting until I think Star Fox shows up, which is what? Gotta be around the 45-minute mark, so the first half of this movie kind of just sucks. But I don't know. Illumination movies, especially these ones, are very appealing to look at. These are Illumination's most expensive movies. I think these are the only movies they have made for the budget over $100 million. And it does show. These are the best looking movies they've ever made, and that's, like, if you put $110 million into Illumination's incredibly effective animation pipeline, you will get something that looks pretty great. All the stuff that Austin was talking about, it shows. Brie Larson is good.
I disagree, Gary. I disagree. I don't think she has the right register for it.
I don't think it's hard to say because she's barely in the movie. And you know what? I'll give it this. As far as I can tell, this is a fairly faithful adaptation of the plot of the game.
The plot of Mario Galaxy. They go from planet to planet.
I'm holding my tongue on that. We'll wait.
There's no fucking plot in the Mario Galaxy game. Stop that. Stop that. I've 100%ed that game. First off, worst 3D Mario, in my opinion.
Okay, you're gonna die tonight. What the fuck you mean?
The worst 3D Mario game is thankfully still a 10 out of 10, though.
That's not true. It's a 7 out of 10, and it's Sunshine.
Yeah.
Kill yourself right now.
No, you die!
Hold on. Where's the I want you to kill yourself button?
Yes, Tanner's iconic I want you to kill yourself button on the desk at all times.
I love Super Mario Sunshine. I spent years stomping Koopas.
I mean, Stomp Koopa's in that game.
I know, it's a joke. I'm referencing Chris Pratt's iconic dialogue. Chris Pratt's bad in this movie.
He tries the accent for like one line and then just
I feel like he phones it in this one compared to the first one. I remember him liking him more in the first one. Overall, though, I don't know. I smiled at the references. I went, oh, cute. Like when Game & Watch showed up, I went, oh, cute. It was appealing to look at. I laughed a couple times. I had a good time with my family. 3D World is the worst 3D Mario game, actually.
No, it's fucking not. That game's fucking awesome. Shut the fuck up.
Again, the worst 3D Mario game is still like a 10 out of 10.
You're only saying that because you forgot 3D Land was a game.
No, I like 3D Land more than World.
No.
I think it does a better job of doing...
We're talking just Mario now.
I think it does a better job of translating the 2D Mario thing into 3D than 3D World does.
Nah, 3D World's way funner.
Funner? Is that what we're doing? Funner?
Also, actually, we could settle this. The worst 3D Mario game is Super Mario 64 DS.
No, that's better than the original 64.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
People are gonna die tonight.
I don't give a fuck what they think.
Listen.
I'm right, and everyone else is wrong.
In Mario 64 DS, they never make you do dental work on a fish. Okay, I'm with you on Sunshine being the worst one.
Fuck off! That part is awesome! Sunshine is awesome! It has the most plot of any of the 3D Mario games.
Oh boy,
Odyssey might have more.
Why didn't they adapt that one into the movie?
I wish they did. You see him for a second.
Yeah, the Piantas.
What?
Yeah. Almost called them Delphiners. And I'm like, no, that sounds like a slur.
You cannot say that on the internet.
Did I just invent a slur for them?
You did.
New slur just dropped, boys.
Delphina Plaza ain't gonna know what to hit it.
I lost the mustache. It fell off
You
my
lost-
face, and
we've lost the plot.
I can't see where it landed. Brief commercial break.
Who are you? I'm Fox McCloud!
That's a movie palette over there in the corner next to Kirby. There's the Kirby Austin that you were distracted by earlier.
Did we come back from commercial break?
We have. That's
We're
a movie
here.
palette. Takes the primary color of every frame of the movie, slicing up, puts it on a canvas. Go to moviepalette.com to order one for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. It's either there already, or you can pay extra for it. Or if you'd like to get it for a real movie, you can also find your favorite movie on there, I'm sure. Unless your favorite movie is the Super Mario Galaxy movie, in which case, hope you enjoy your 6-month birthday.
Yeah, you're too young to be watching this podcast.
You're too young to be watching this podcast that may or may not have started with a sounding joke.
Sounds like it's time for general discussion.
What's your favorite Mario game, Austin?
Oh, I'm with Cody. I'm a Mario 64 person.
I love Mario 64 for the record. I do. I love both. I love both 64 and DS for different reasons. I like the variety of character stuff in DS. I think that's a lot of fun.
I had fun with it too. Like realizing you could finally play as Luigi was insane in 2000.
Though I will say, the key to playing Super Mario 64 DS is playing it on an emulator where you can manipulate the controls. Because if you try to play it on the original DS, it's fucking insane. You have to hold down a button to run. It's not intuitive at all.
No.
Mario
You
64
either hold down a button to run, or you use the stylus, and neither works really well. But if you play it on an emulator,
It wasn't designed for it.
no, but it works great when you're able to like use a proper controller.
I have used a proper controller and emulator with the run thing. It still sucks ass because it's not designed for it. It still has like it still has 8 because it's an 8-directional pad instead of 360
It's still
degrees.
not ideal, but like I still have a lot of fun with it.
You can play as Yoshi.
Super Mario 64 has aged incredibly well, though. Out of like any of the 3D games of that era,
Oh my god, one of the craziest movements, like movement
it's
engines.
the move. Yeah, no, the movement is still really fluid. I don't think any Mario game matched it movement wise until maybe Odyssey.
Odyssey comes really close.
Odyssey's
Really
a
close because the
second.
shit you can do with that hat is so fucking
Yeah.
fun in Odyssey. And I'm not talking about like taking control of characters though. That is awesome. That is an awesome mechanic. I'm
Very
talking like
cool
when you
mechanic.
like flow it, jump off the
Yeah,
hat,
jump
throw it
on
again,
it,
jump it
all
off
the
again.
movement.
All the crazy shit. Like the freedom of movement Odyssey gives you is great. I really love using Flood in Sunshine. I think
That's
that is a lot of fun. Especially when you get like the later packs that like let you like fly or jump up really high. No, I mean like fly as in like you rocket forward.
Rocket nozzle, yeah.
Because you get the jetpack like from the start. The other nozzles are a lot of fun, and Galaxy. So here's my
Galaxy's
problem.
weird.
I love Galaxy. I think it has maybe the greatest soundtrack of any game ever.
Oh, objectively.
It is remarkable. The music in Super Mario Galaxy, the game, is remarkable. I'm so sorry, Austin. I'm sure you came here to talk about the movie, but
Nope.
this movie's bullshit. The movie's bullshit. Who fucking cares?
They want us
It's
to
more
talk about
interesting
the
to talk about the
games.
games.
They want us to talk about the games. We're talking about the games.
I in my mind, when I say 3D Mario games, there are two distinct categories, and I think most people would agree with this.
Nintendo's literally stated that.
And I think Nintendo agrees with this too. There's Category A, and in Category A, there is 64, Sunshine, and Odyssey, and I would, despite its limitations, put DS in that category. I don't think Nintendo really counts it as like one of the mainline games since it's technically a remake.
I think
whatever.
they forgot it existed. I'm gonna be honest.
Probably.
With you.
Which is crazy because that was like one of their like big like buy a
was a
Nintendo
lot of
DS.
Yes, yeah.
It was a launch title with the DS.
And then there's Category 2, which is Galaxies 1 and 2, 3D Land and 3D World, and I also guess Bowser's Fury exists in category A.
That's a weird
That's like
one.
a weird one. I don't know if you can really count that as its own game, but it kind of is. It's like a micro game, but you have to buy a bigger game to buy it. I don't know.
It's weird.
It has an Odyssey-esque movement engine, though, more than the rest of the 3D World game it's attached to.
Wait.
Right, it's attached to 3D World, right? Bowser's Fury is?
Yeah, that's for the Switch version, yeah.
I thought A
Yeah.
and B would be like, aren't there like shitty 3D games where it's kind of like an isometric top-down view where everybody like skittles around? Like I thought that would be.
That sounds like Super Mario RPG. I don't know of any other Mario game that has the isometric 3D.
Huh? I thought
Sorry,
some of
Austin,
those-
you're thinking
There's
of
a Sonic
Labyrinth.
game that does that. Yeah, there's a Sonic game that
Yeah,
does
Sonic
that.
Labyrinth.
That sucks.
In 3D Blast, which also sucks.
I'm a big
Oh, yeah,
Sonic
3D
spin-
Blast is more charming than Labyrinth, though.
I'm a big Sonic spinball
I mean,
guy.
yeah.
I do like Sonic Spinball.
Sonic's been fucks.
Let's just say it. Mario has definitely had Sonic beat in the gaming sphere for a very long time.
Yup.
In the movie sphere,
But-
Sonic is running fucking laps around Mario.
Yeah, the Sonic, even the first Sonic movie, which I also think is kind of
The first Sonic
still
movie is as
better.
good as this movie, and I'd say Sonic 2 and 3 are both way better than either Mario movie.
Oh, yeah.
Sonic 3 especially.
3. I mean, personally I prefer 2. That's just my preference, but even then, both of them are pretty.
Did you guys get the Sonic 4 teaser attached to this, by the way? Because I did.
I did actually, yeah.
Isn't
They were
it?
trying to remind me that.
It's so nice to see a teaser come out before you've even started shooting.
Yeah,
They forgot. They haven't done that in a while. It's so nice to see.
It's just like a logo reveal, if memory serves. Maybe
Well, they
we
just
see-
show
With, like,
some
some
PNGs of the characters.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like it's basically just going, yep, we're making another one, which getting that out in time for Mario, I mean, that's the only reason that teaser exists, I bet, was to attach it to the Mario movie.
Smart.
Similar audiences, but the Sonic movies are way better than the Mario movies.
The way they build, like how they'll be like, oh, we've got Tails in this now. Guess what? The next one has Knuckles. I don't think these movies have succeeded with that at all.
Like the way Super Mario Galaxy is like if like a tenth of the way, if like halfway through Sonic 2, Big the fucking Cat showed up. That's what it fucking feels like.
I think two things, because like first off, Sonic is
Actually,
always,
no, fucking. What?
funny.
Did the? Hold on, I gotta fucking remember something. Sorry, Sega. I'm remembering something. It's actually more like because Star Fox shows up halfway through this movie, right?
Yeah.
What if halfway through Sonic 2, the fucking guy from Shenmue showed up?
Oh,
That's more what
hell
it feels
yeah.
like. First off, that'd be fucking awesome. So maybe that's a bad compare. Well, it's actually awesome when Star Fox shows up, but still, that's like as random as it feels. Sorry, Cody. What were you saying though?
I was just with the Sonic and Mario movie comparison. I think a thing that helps Sonic is, well, Sonic is prone to experiment a lot more, whether it works or not. They are just ready to throw shit at the wall, and
Yep.
they've also been more story focused games since like even way before the 3D games. Like they've always been willing to tell stories no matter how good or bad they are.
Sega has always done storytelling with the Sonic games. I agree.
Yeah, and it just,
Well, the most-
translates better.
Well, the Mario RPGs usually are pretty heavy in storytelling.
Yeah, but they're
But
usually just pushed like to their own.
They're its
world.
own thing. While the most storytelling any mainline Mario game has had is what? Probably Sunshine, right? Maybe Odyssey?
guess.
I don't know.
I would say Galaxy.
You think?
What is
I
the
think-
story for Galaxy? Because I played the
Because
shit
that's the
out of
thing.
that
My
game and I
memory
can't
of Galaxy
remember.
is that there's a little story in the beginning, then you play for 20 hours, and then there's a lot of story at the end.
That might be
That's my memory of Galaxy. Well, Sunshine, I feel like it's sprinkled throughout. Like the reveal that fucking Shadow Mario in Sunshine was Bowser Jr., I remember that happens like several hours into the game,
Yeah, it's like right in the midway point.
which is an awesome reveal, by the way. I think it's really well done. And he has the paintbrush in this, which that's a Sunshine thing.
With no mention of EGAD. They needed an EGAD scene if they're gonna throw the magic brush in there. Fuck.
Well, hopefully they do a Luigi's Mansion movie. They've been talking about that before.
Yeah, the Luigi's Mansion, by the way, that is... Dude, Luigi's Mansion and Sunshine coming out in the same 6-month period? Holy shit!
Oh.
We was eating good. GameCube, best Nintendo console to this day.
Never grew up with it, sadly.
Switch people have a decent claim. I mean, they got Breath of the Wild.
Switch people got fucking everything. They don't. Really...
Yeah. They're not people.
It's like saying, oh yeah, the spoiled rich kid is the coolest. Oh yeah, because they have like everything.
If anyone would like to buy me a Nintendo Switch 2 with Donkey Kong Bonanza, my address is...
2 copies, please.
It's crazy that they have a launch title. Like, I'm like, every day I'm like, I don't have enough money for a Switch 2. And then I saw like 2 minutes of gameplay of Bonanza, and I felt $500 fucking leaving my soul.
I need to play that so bad. And also, I think Mario Kart World looks awesome. I want to play that too so bad.
Mario Kart World's pretty fun. I really want to get DK Bonanza, but I'm hoping.
People were hating on the open world aspect of it from the previews. I thought that seemed neat. I thought that was an interesting direction. Oh, really? Okay, well.
Because there's just not a lot to do in it. It's not like a very vibrant open world.
It's like
conceptually, I still like the idea. You gotta push.
It's fun to drive around.
Because otherwise, just fucking release Mario Kart 8 with more tracks again. Like,
true.
You gotta do something new if you're gonna make a new Mario Kart game at this point.
Oh, I gotta admit, I'm a little disappointed this movie made like $800 million.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're talking about a movie.
I'm so deeply depressed. It looks like animated family films are like recession proof apparently. Like, do you guys know what the 10th highest grossing movie of this year is?
Your mother.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I
looked at the list recently. The only thing I remember is that Iron Lung was number 22. God bless.
Number 4 is Hoppers. Number 3 is Project Hail Mary, but number 10 really,
Send Help!
Oh,
is it Send Help?
Did it change? Because when I looked at it earlier today on Wikipedia, the list said Goat was the 10th highest grossing movie.
No.
Hold on, let me look this up.
It's the one about the goat who wants to play basketball.
Be the goat. He wants to be the goat.
Okay, I'm looking at... Okay, I pulled it up domestic.
Mine might be international. Look at the Wikipedia page for top grossing films in 2026.
Yeah, by the way, according to this, one of the Avatar movies is in the top 5 domestically this year.
Damn!
Probably because it made its most of its movie this year.
Something's wrong here.
Scream 7, funny enough, number 7. And you are not going to believe this, number 5 is fucking Wuthering Heights. Weird box office year. I know we're not very far into it, but yeah, it's
all the crazy shit is at like the latter half.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
You said 10th highest or 5th highest?
10th highest I thought was Goat. Or what I was looking at earlier today.
What I'm looking at says Goat is 5th high. Oh my god, I'm looking at the domestic one again!
My man.
Ooh.
Yeah, I feel like this sends the wrong signal to, like, movie producers. I was so, because I was like, well, this is getting terrible word of mouth. I've seen a million YouTube videos about how this is a big piece of shit, and then fucking just light speed sprint to $800 million.
Yeah,
something to keep in mind is that it is looking like it's heading for a significant decrease relative to the first movie.
Oh yeah, it is not going that fast.
I don't know if Galaxy... It looked questionable if the Galaxy movie was going to cross $1 billion. It probably will, but it's going to scrape by. While the first Super Mario movie crossed, what, 1.3 billion?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it did it really quickly.
And it would have been the highest grossing movie of that year if not for Barbie. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty much.
If it didn't outgross Barbie. I don't think it did, though.
This shit reminds me of, like, box office performance pre-COVID. Back when you just threw, like, the dog shittest movie, but based off a big IP out, and fucking $800 million fucking came down in a beam of light.
Yeah, it felt like for, like, a 10-year period there, from, like, 2010 to 2020, the box office was doing stupid money, and now post-COVID, it's kind of back to the 2000 to 2010 era. Actually, more like the first half of the 2010s.
Yeah.
Not even then.
Because I remember back
on the top, but like there used to be a lot of movies that would regularly just cross 100, 200 million. There used to be a bunch of movies that would do that.
Yep. And what is it? We've also had some shit lately that sends this same message. Like Lilo and Stitch and a Minecraft movie were 2 of the highest grossing movies
Lilo
last
and
year.
Stitch is way better than either of these movies.
That's fair. Mia culpa.
And I'm not saying the Lilo and Stitch movie was that great. I thought it made some interesting changes from the animated movie. The funniest thing about the Lilo and Stitch live action remake, though, is that it doesn't know what social workers actually do for work. I can't explain this because I don't remember right now, but I remember my primary takeaway walking out of the movie was that's not what a social worker does.
Check it out.
No.
Can we do the commentary for the Lilo and Stitch live action so I can hear this? Oh,
Back in my day, Gone with the Wind was the highest grossing movie.
it's forever going to be the highest grossing movie as long as you adjust for inflation.
Just for inflation. Only bitches adjust for inflation, and I ain't no bitches.
Damn.
Alright, no bitches, back to Avatar.
I was so mad when Game & Watch he used the hammer and he didn't hit a 9. Because, like, to me, that scene is already incomprehensible to outsiders. So just add the little box with the 9 in it and some electricity. Make the Smash Bros. Fans happy.
I watched this movie with my family, and when that part happened, I looked over to my mom, and she definitely was like, what?
Oh yeah, Rob was in this movie. He's awesome.
Ripping off a joke from Zootopia from 10 years ago.
And I clapped.
Like a seal. That's Cody watching this movie.
Yeah, when I got to the casino scene where it was all the Super Mario Bros. 2 villains, I was clapping.
That was cute. I think that was I went bananas mode when Star Fox entered the movie and then just became Han Solo for 30 minutes.
Bananas.
Yeah.
Glenn Powell, great. Legitimately great in the role, I thought.
He had no reason to go that crazy in the role.
Well, you want to know why he did? Apparently, what happened is that basically Glenn Powell either called Nintendo Illumination, and he was like, "I want to be Star Fox," and this is after Top Gun Maverick, so they went, "Okay,
definitely.
Sure, we'll write you in."
No, I don't.
Probably says a lot about the plot of this movie.
I think he talked to Miyamoto because Miyamoto's like, Star Fox? Shit, I like this. Let's do that.
Miyamoto went, oh yeah, we have Star Fox.
Miyamoto would rather... Okay, you know what? Let's attempt to get back on track, because I want to talk about something, and it's something that you said earlier, Tanner, that's completely wrong. So I'm going to talk about it. And it's about, because, Galaxy is like one of the few Mario games that actually has a story. Granted, it's like... the story equivalent of...
It's mostly at the end.
It is mostly like at the beginning and a tiny bit of the middle. Also, that book, if you give a shit like I do, it is one of like the better Mario stories. But again, it's the equivalent of like a middle schooler writing their first cool story. So give or take. I remember distinctly. I think also we were talking about this earlier. I think whether it was like IMAX releases or like just general press. This movie was originally called like the Super Mario Bros. Movie 2, generic just name. And then later, when it was officially announced, it was called the Super Mario Galaxy movie, making it feel like it's like adapting that game. Dude, this is probably one of the worst adaptations I've ever seen before. Because this doesn't fucking adapt. Okay, no. I think there's a total of 2-3 planets from the games, and one of them is that's the Honey Hive Galaxy. Even though they don't name it and it barely looks like it, that's Honey Hive Galaxy.
Yeah, I recognized more locations from Super Mario Odyssey than I did from Mario Galaxy.
There's more Odyssey locations. And then they have Gateway Galaxy in name only. And then they say that final area, which is like fucking Bowser Jr.'s like space fucking roller coaster hell, they call that Space Junk Galaxy. It's not fucking Space Junk Galaxy. What the fuck are they talking about? Yeah, I think there's generally more Odyssey locations than Galaxy locations. And another big thing is, what the fuck did they do with Rosalina in this film?
Why are her and Peach sisters? That is something the movie invented, right?
It's like a very vague, they might have some relations in the storybook. It's like very vague and kind of like, they don't ever hint at, they just want you to speculate. In this movie, they're like, yep, they're sisters. If you made Yuri fan art back in the day, fuck you. But I think what bothers me way more is the fact that she just becomes the damsel in distress. This is fucking Rosalina. As the movie says, she's like, this is the guardian of the cosmos. However Bowser Jr. fucking says it. Rosalina is not the type of character to just lose a fight and then get kidnapped and then be gone. I could see, in Devil's Advocate, I could see a scene where, like, she willingly gives herself up just to save her children. That's a Rosalina thing to do. But actually lose a fight? and then just be a kidnapped, even though she's like objectively one of the most powerful characters in the Mario franchise. And they just not use her for the Mario Galaxy movie. She's like the one fucking character. They do that a lot with the Galaxy characters. Like Queen Bee, who was voiced by God knows who. She has one scene. All right, there you go, Queen Bee. Have at it. Like,
where do you even go from here? This is the problem with skipping straight to Galaxy. It should have been like either a Super Mario World
that's
movie
the
or
other
something.
thing. Everyone was like, "Why are we doing a Galaxy movie?"
I don't know. How do you escalate?
Yeah, you have to either de-escalate or, I guess, Odyssey.
But that is the only option, I guess. Odyssey can kind of be more epic than Galaxy.
That's like the weird thing, because like in terms of scope, like okay, we can talk about story, but objectively in terms of scope, Mario Galaxy is the biggest story-wise.
Yeah,
it's like, the universe is at stake. Shit's fucked.
Yeah, like what do you? Unless you want like, they could just start adapting from other Mario lines. Like, oh, I also have a sneaking suspicion that even though Nintendo won't admit it, I'm fairly confident that if Nintendo has their way, they will make a Smash Brothers movie.
That is my nightmare. That is my nightmare. And you know what? Because like I remember. No, I'm sorry. I'm gamer. When everyone talked about a Smash Bros. Movie when the first movie dropped, I was like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. We're literally in the middle of MCU rotting away. Why do you want more of this bullshit? And this wouldn't even work. You can't just throw Star Fox in the movie and call it a day.
Yes, you can, apparently.
Boy, am I a fucking idiot. Plus, and with Game & Watch there, and they literally reference Smash Bros. I'm like, oh man, they got so much more ammo now. Fuck.
This is gonna sound insane. I don't know if I want something Smash Brothers related without Sakurai involved.
I don't. Honestly, I am
and I can't imagine he's retired at this point. As far as I know, Ultimate was his swan song.
And they make career riders, and that's it.
I don't think he wants to make another Smash Brothers anything. Clearly Nintendo does, but
I don't know. Is Sakurai really that good at Smash Bros. Stories if you're remembering Brawl? You know?
The Subspace Emissary was fucking awesome.
It was awesome, and we were all middle schoolers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. I'm also not a middle schooler. I also am just now thinking, though, if they did, like... Austin, are you familiar with the reason why future Smash Brothers games didn't have a story mode like Brawl did?
No, why?
Sakurai was upset that the cutscenes all got uploaded to YouTube. And he was like, what's the fucking point?
He did kind of go back on that in Ultimate, because it was kind of a story mode, but it's very lesser.
I played that mode, and I couldn't find a cutscene after the first one.
There was two near the end.
That's so
really
good.
Okay. Maybe I didn't get far enough. Because here's the thing, Subspace, that was not a very good mode. Honestly, Ultimate was like one of the lesser tiers in terms of modes, I thought.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly. Like I don't know. Does Ultimate even have an adventure mode?
No, not really. I mean, the only one that had adventure mode was like Melee.
Those side-scrolling stages in Super Smash Bros. Melee fucking rocked. I enjoyed every second
I
of those
fucking love adventure mode in Melee. Oh. And then Subspace Emissary was adventure mode on steroids, which had a really cool, interesting enough... I mean, yes, it was action figures smashing together, but the reason that actually really works for Smash Brothers is that aesthetically it's always been action figures smashing into each other. That's always been what Smash Brothers was. But here's the thing. Because you're playing it, that works in a game.
Yeah.
Now you want to watch that?
And like, I don't know if how.
Also,
Daisy.
Daisy's in
dude,
this.
what?
Punches
what a fucking dude.
What
Daisy
a bullshit ass
end.
post-credit scene.
It was the dude. I mean, I guess it's hard with Mario because like every character is recognizable, but like having Daisy as your post-credit stinger was the most fucking whatever moment.
When it was Daisy, I was like, "Fuck you! When is Wario gonna show up?"
When's War? They're still sending requests to Danny DeVito as we speak. They haven't got him in yet.
And they need to get to Wario so they can get to Waluigi. God damn it!
They're trying to find a way to depict Wario and Waluigi on screen in a way that's not anti-Semitic. They've got like a team of scientists on it somewhere over there. I heard something. Kit Ellis, who used to be the director of social media marketing at Nintendo some time ago, suspected that Fox being in this movie is an IP land grab. Basically, the thing was like coordinated shortly after Illumination found out that Zelda was going to Sony, and so they fucking cobbled this thing together where Fox was going to be in the movie, and Miyamoto didn't even think Nintendo was going to allow it. He had a phone call where he was expecting to get shit on, and then for some reason Nintendo was like, please put Star Fox in the movie. And so now Illumination has much more of like a copyright-wise like claim to Star Fox. They basically like fucking netted a whole franchise with this cameo.
Which is maybe gonna fuck up the idea of a Smash Brothers movie happening, because I'm sorry, if you're Nintendo and you want to make a Smash Brothers movie, what 2 characters need to be in it?
Mario and Link.
Link.
Mario and Link.
Yeah. Bowser.
Which, who knows, maybe the Link thing being live action changes things. I think the Zelda movie has potential to be actually good.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the director, Austin?
Who's the director?
The guy made it's Wes Ball. He did the Last Apes movie, and the Last Apes movie fucking rocked.
Wes Ball, the American Beauty guy?
No. The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. He directed Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
And then also the Maze Runner movies, which were like actually the best of the YA rush after Twilight thing.
Huh. They got a good director. Okay, maybe. I keep thinking, like, how are they gonna make a Zelda movie work? Because, like,
Well,
we've seen a lot of
I'm
fans-
optimistic also because they cast unknowns.
Oh, okay. Looking good.
Like,
over
they
at the
cast
Zelda.
unknown actors. Like, I think the guy playing Link, it might be his first role.
Okay. This is all
No
sounds
pressure.
promising.
No pressure, you're playing, like, what,
The most
fifth
iconic
most
fucking character, like
the
a
fifth
fantasy
most
movies?
iconic character. Let me think about it. Okay, I think in terms of video game characters, who's more iconic than Link? Obviously Mario, obviously
Pokemon.
Sonic, and obviously, well,
Pac-Man.
Pikachu. I'll give you
Pikachu,
Pikachu. Pac-Man's obviously more iconic. I think Pac-Man's actually more iconic than Mario.
To older people, yeah.
I remember
anymore.
at the time, the time Brawl came out, there were surveys that released that 98% of people worldwide recognized Pac-Man versus 96 for Mario. That has maybe changed since then. Also, both of those numbers are fucking insane.
That is insane.
More people recognize Mario than Jesus Christ.
So yeah, Pikachu, Mario, Sonic, Pac-Man. Then what? Link's fifth?
Link's definitely in the top 10 regardless. If you
Yeah.
include all characters or whatever, he's definitely top 10.
And I think Nintendo recognizes that the bullshit they did with Mario only works because there's not like a rich narrative base for Mario to begin with. While there is such a rich base for the Zelda games that people to this day are still fucking screaming incessantly about the timeline. Even though Nintendo definitively released something and everyone's response was, I don't agree.
We're making something else, because fuck you.
I mean, the real answer is that Nintendo never intended for all these things to be in a singular timeline, and they just like using reusable, iconic character designs. And then the fans demanded it be in a timeline, and then I don't even know if it was Nintendo of Japan or just Nintendo of America went, fine. Everyone, when it was like, so in this timeline, Link McFucking dies in Ocarina of Time.
He loses, you stop playing the game, you go out and play basketball.
Like,
Basketball
I love that
timeout.
there's the Link stays an adult, Link becomes a child, Link fucking dies.
Holy shit. Jesus.
And that's how you get to the NES games. Have fun.
Yeah, these games are because shit got bad. Well, remind me, did the Wind Waker, is that in the adult Link timeline or the kid Link timeline? I think the kid Link timeline. Yeah. What are we talking about? We're talking about the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Hey, that 2D Star Fox sequence fucking whips, right?
It's
Best part of the movie, right? Like, yeah, best part of the movie.
One of the prettiest looking, yeah.
Fucking, that was animated by a guy named Benjamin Faray. He was fucking in charge of the Star Fox sequence, right? This guy's IMDb is so fucking funny because he only works on, like, animation movies and then, like, the grittiest anime you've ever heard of. It's like fucking Despicable Me, The Grinch, Chainsaw Man, fucking Sing, fucking Attack on Titan. This guy, he works remotely out of France, but his fucking, whoever he's married to must, like, walk in and not know whether they're gonna see some fucking, like, animated character with a big fucking, you know, baseball nose, or somebody getting fucking ripped in half in a Japanese cartoon. But I think he did a good job on the 2D sequence. I'd watch a whole show that's like that. Genuinely.
Yeah. I hope that if Illumination is developing a Star Fox movie, it looks like that. It won't, but I can dream.
That'd be crazy, a Star Fox movie.
I can't wait.
I think there's a reason that Illumination wanted to grab it so bad. They're clearly interested.
It's just crazy that, like, I mean, obviously, like, the thing with, like, Nintendo is that, like, they have a lot of characters, but, like, damn, like, what is Illumination gonna make, a Metroid movie? Like, what else are they gonna make?
I wonder if they're gonna do some reactionary shit with Crystal, where she's just in a sweater in every scene, just like a white turtleneck in every scene. They're like, we're bringing Crystal into the 21st century. You know, we're giving.
They would have to acknowledge Crystal first, which Star Fox does not.
Yeah, when was the last time Crystal was in a game? Star Fox Adventures?
2006. No, she was in one of the DS games.
Star Fox Command.
When was the last Star Fox game? Jamie, pull that up.
Wait. Star Fox Zero. It was 2016.
So it's been since the fucking Wii U.
Yep, the Wii U is where it died.
God, it's so fucking weird. It's legitimately Star Fox 64 is one of the best games ever made, and that franchise just died.
Who's gonna be the random Nintendo character that pops up in the next game? I actually have a very good prediction for this, but I want to hear your guys' first.
Pit from Kid Icarus, and Mario's like, I remember playing your game back where I come from, because in Mario 1 he's playing the Kid Icarus game in his room. Yeah.
That's a very good prediction, and I'm almost mad that's not mine.
I mean, in terms of, like, what would actually make sense for Illumination to strike over, I would imagine, like, Splatoon, because that seems like the most, like, marketable thing they can try to grab.
That is a better answer than mine.
And also it's more modern.
Yeah.
That's a better answer. That's the last, like, big Nintendo franchise.
That's, like, the most latest Nintendo franchise that's actually taken off. Rest in peace.
ARMS should have been a thing.
It sure wasn't.
It should have been.
It was fun.
I was gonna say Captain Falcon.
I would love that.
I feel like that'd be too similar to Star. No, not similar.
That's exactly why.
Wait, the ship. I thought the ship for Captain Falcon is in this movie. It's like
no, but Samus's ship is.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're not gonna. Samus is gonna be its own game. Metroid is gonna be its own movie. I mean, it has to be, right?
I can't imagine Illumination.
What's third? You see, in my mind, Metroid's the third biggest one for Nintendo. In my mind. Is that true? I don't know.
I mean, Metroid's always kind of a sleeper.
And for the record, I'm not counting Pokemon because Pokemon is like its own thing that is co-owned by Game Freak and also the Pokemon Company.
Yeah. I guess if we're only going... No, wait, no. If it's first party, it's Mario, Zelda, then Animal Crossing.
Fucking kill me. Oh, damn it.
Animal Crossing is crazy popular.
That's true.
And
anyway,
then
I'm reading it right now. I'm reading this right now, and according to this, the three biggest Nintendo franchises are Mario, Pokemon, if you count it, which I'm not. If you don't want to count Pokemon, the third biggest Nintendo franchise, or in that case, the second biggest Nintendo franchise, is Wii.
What?
Hey!
What?
Wii Sports, Wii Play, Wii Music.
Man.
Love it here.
Oh, God.
It's the 9th highest selling game franchise of all time.
Okay, but the next comprehensible one after Wii.
I assume it's Zelda.
Is Zelda. And then after Zelda, I'm looking at the highest. Madden NFL and Zelda have similar sales numbers. That's so funny.
Okay, John Madden appears in the Mario movie 3.
There is a Madden movie coming out this year.
Oh, shit, you're
Zelda.
right.
It's directed by David O. Russell. So.
Oh, no.
Okay, so after Zelda is I'm looking for Nintendo. Wow, Monster Hunter is a lot bigger than I thought it was.
It's getting insanely big now.
Wow. Borderlands is a lot bigger than I thought it was.
Borderlands is a Nintendo
Okay,
property?
after Zelda, it's not. I'm looking at video game properties in general. After Zelda for Nintendo, it's Donkey Kong.
Oh, yeah.
But they've already done that, so we're not
Adjacent.
counting that.
Donkey Kong was just
in that
not in this
case,
fucking movie, by the way.
He
shows up
has
for
a
one
voiceless
scene.
cameo.
shot.
He was like everyone's favorite part of the last movie, I felt like.
They even referenced that. The little Lumas. They're like, do the Donkey Kong bit.
So the top 3 Nintendo franchises so far, then, if you don't count Wii, are Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong.
Okay,
That
well,
Metroid's down
After
at,
that
like, number
is-
20. Like,
After that is Smash Brothers. That feels like cheating. So after that is Animal Crossing.
there we go.
Cody fucking got it. He got it.
And then after that,
Because of New Horizons, man. That shit went crazy.
is Kirby.
Oh!
But that's also second party. That's owned by Hell.
And then
Damn.
Metroid isn't in the top 50.
Yeah. Metroid's always like a sleeper hit franchise. None of the games do like super, super well, but they're always like beloved games.
Damn. I would love Kirby. I would love Kirby in movies. As
They
long as-
reference Kirby in the Galaxy movie, actually. Like there's a pink Luma that does like little Kirby dances.
Oh, hell yeah. I just want him voiced by Ralph Fiennes. If you do Ralph Fiennes Kirby, I'm back.
I want the most
Anyway,
unfair
I'm
voice.
all in. The next Nintendo movie is going to be a Nintendogs movie. I definitely put hundreds of hours into Nintendogs back in the day. That shit, when you could fucking remember how in the DS ones you could fucking unlock the Mario hat for your dog?
You can do that.
Am I the only one here that played Nintendogs?
No,
I played it
a lot of
for 30
Nintendo.
minutes.
I remember throwing the frisbee with the stylus.
It was, do you remember taking your dog for a walk and cleaning up its shit? You remember the clean up the shit mechanic? That's funny if you think about it.
Way better than a Tamagotchi, in my opinion.
All right, boys, what is the highest selling multi-platform Nintendo game of all time?
Super Mario multi-platform.
Wrong.
Fuck. Okay.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Mario Bros. Kart 8 is second.
Deluxe?
Multi-platform.
It's combining both, it's second.
Oh, wait, Wii Sports then.
Yeah, Wii Sports.
Okay, yeah.
Because it came with every fucking Wii,
That
and
was
the
a
Wii is the
bundled
highest
game.
selling
That barely
console they ever
fucking
made.
counts.
Yeah, sorry, I should have operated by Scott the Woz logic. Scott the Woz, come on the show. I know you're watching this.
Scott Wozniak, hello.
Wow, Ultimate sold a lot of games. We are not talking about the Galaxy movie fucking at all right now.
Hey, like I said, the movie wanted us to talk about the game and make us feel emotions about the games. Therefore, we are talking about the games.
I started singing along.
I
with
don't
him.
like Breath of the Wild.
What?
I never played it. I'm not a Zelda guy. My favorite one's like the Twilight Princess. That game's awesome.
Damn.
Put that on the Switch already, Nintendo. I know you're watching. Hi, Nintendo.
I started singing along when Hypnotize was playing, and everybody looked at me all funny for some reason.
Which is funny because you were the only person in the theater.
What's weird was I was in there and there were like a few families with kids, but what was weird was the kids were paying way less attention than me. They like got up and they were like roaming like up and down kind of the aisles and like just doing random shit. And I remember in the beginning like the kid was locked in and I remember hearing them say like, "It's Yoshi!" like freaking out. But then like 20 minutes into the
That wasn't
movie,
a kid,
they
that was
started,
me, by the way.
walking around.
Yeah, that was Cody in the same theater.
This movie made me sleepy. It's weird. It somehow made me numb and sleepy, which is bizarre because there's so much stuff happening. It's like, do you remember the No Sleep Till Brooklyn part in the first one, where it's all exciting because they're doing like, you know, a platforming level, but on a construction
Yeah, it's all
site?
sleep in this movie, man.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of those types of sequences where they're like hopping around and the camera's going batshit. And if you get hit in the face with that for like 45 plus minutes, I don't know why it puts me to sleep for some reason.
I don't know why, but I just had a vision of the final thought of this movie being cut to Panda by designer. Can we get working on that, editors online? Can we get on that? Can we get on that?
What do you mean by that?
I got broads in Atlanta.
Can we get on that? Can we get on that? Can we get on Mario having broads in Atlanta?
Oh god.
I got broads in Atlanta. Where the in Atlanta?
I like the Kanye West song that samples Panda. Was was that Father Stretch My Hands Part 2? That was a fun time.
Kanye hasn't made a good song in like 6 years.
Jail was decent.
Did you like Carnival? I thought that song sucked.
It was okay. I had to listen to it a lot to get into it, which I'm used to doing that with Radiohead, but like...
I can't do it because I hate the hook so much. The hook to Carnival is terrible.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
I think the last like banger he made was Jail. No, I Back to Me for some reason. I like Back to Me a lot, even though that song's objectively a piece of shit.
There were a couple songs off of Jesus is King I liked, actually. What's that one that goes, worship Christ with the best of emotion? I like that song.
Is that the song that that everyone sampled with like that Wicked song?
Yeah, it goes hard. That mashup goes hard.
It does.
Did you see the This Is the End one?
I've not.
This Is the End, X Wicked, X Kanye. Hold on.
Dude, the league is just crazy, man.
I just...
If you play that Black Eyed Peas song one more time.
I thought about it. Hold on, I fucking have it. Hold on.
And this part is muted.
This is good content, guys. Hold on.
I can't hear it.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Oh. He has noise suppression on. You
Wait, is
fool!
that? Oh, that's this.
Hold on.
That's the climax from This Is the End.
Oh, now we're in. This is fucking amazing.
I fucking love this video so fucking much.
Okay, this is good. Holy shit.
Cody, what are your final thoughts on the Super Mario Galaxy movie?
I don't know, man. It's a fun time. It's just Nintendo slop at the end of the day. But you know what? Fill up my bowl, man. I want 3 more orders. I don't know.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I tried to go into this critically. I think Nintendo like put like a chip in my brain to turn my brain off when I watch these kind of movies because they know I can't be critical of Nintendo. I'll give you more money, Nintendo, but not enough for a Switch 2 because I'm broke. That's all I have to say. Good movie, kind of.
Good stuff, Cody. Good stuff. Tim, you can cut this out, what I'm about to say if you want. Apparently someone tried to kill Trump today?
Yeah, the
Like right now?
correspondence dinner.
I just now found out about this.
Sid told me right before I got in this room. He was like, "Hey, I just want you to know." That was just like
Someone tried to do it.
doing Mario notes.
Did he do the fucking like George Bush in the classroom thing with Mr. President? Someone just tried to do it.
It's so hard to fucking know that that's like happening right now, and I'm just chilling, talking about the Mario movie.
Yeah, who knows what that means for the long-term help of the country.
It'll be fine.
We'll be okay. There have been so many, people trying to kill him. Like, their Reichstag fire with Kirk, they didn't even take full advantage of that, and they tried. Like, this will be gone in a week. Wait. Nothing ever happens, Tanner. You know this.
Yeah. Except the gas prices will be going up soon. That will happen.
Damn it.
Look at what time it is.
Austin, final thoughts on the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
If you had told me when I was walking out of the Super Mario Brothers movie in 2023 that someday, not too far in the future, I'd be looking back on that movie as an example of how things used to be better, I would have socked you in the fucking mouth. But it looks like the video game movie curse is still going strong even after all this time and with the most beloved IP in the industry. Hopefully next time they'll get fucking David Kep in the writer's room, seeing as they've got the cash for Childish Gambino to play Yoshi. At the very least, my position as a lifelong Sonic fan continues to pay off. Sega does what Nintendo don't. Get fucked, idiots! Damn it.
Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Can't.
Kids See Ghosts was probably the last good album Kanye was involved in.
Yeah.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie is a movie that has come out in theaters in the year of our Lord 2026. There is allegedly a plot. The biggest problem with this movie is that you can get away with a lackluster plot if you have character arcs that are compelling, and no character in this movie evolves. If anything, there is a regressive character arc. Bowser gets worse for no fucking reason. The most compelling parts of this movie is the brief scene where Bowser is legitimately conflicted about going in all evil with his son. That is the most compelling this movie gets. But you know who else is legitimately compelling? You, Soldier Boy up in the person watching / listening to this episode of Bomb Squad Matinee. If you are listening on any of the platforms we are on, we really appreciate it. How about you mosey on down below and leave us a review? It helps boost us in the comments, or it helps boost us in the algorithm or something. I don't know, I just work here. And if you are still listening to us, how about you mosey on down over to our Patreon, where the $5 tier gets you access to the occasional commentary track, and the $10 tier gets you access to a shout out at the end of the episode. So shout out my mom, Tanya Craft. We really appreciate it.
Mamma mia.
Wahoo! And if you're not done giving us money, how about you mosey on over to our merch store? That's right, Bomb Squad Productions shop. We got t-shirts, we got a hoodie, we got some posters, we got magnets, we got stickers. Buy something, it's cool. And if you are done there, how about you let me know? If you are watching this on YouTube, we really appreciate it. How about you comment down below and let me know, what do you think of the Super Mario Galaxy movie? Do you think the Mario movies are better than the Sonic movies or vice versa? What's your favorite of these two Mario movies? What's your favorite 3D Mario game? And finally, what do you think the last good song Kanye made is? Comment below and let me know. And while you're down there, hit the like button so we know how much you like us. Hit the subscribe button so you know how much you love us. Hit the bell icon when you know exactly when we know upload new videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's probably gonna be a while before you see me again, because I'm looking at the next 4 episodes, and guys, I'm not signed up for any of them, which is fine, because I need a fucking break. I'm so tired all the goddamn time.
It's true.
I need a break. But make sure you tune in next week for a special Tim hosted episode. We are discussing Bong Joon-ho's The Host. It should be fun. Bong Joon-ho is a great filmmaker. We haven't discussed him since Mickey 17, which I think was our first time discussing him. Right? That's crazy, but I think that's true. As a main cast member, yeah. But should be a lot of fun. We'll see you then. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.
Do a barrel roll.